Okay guys, welcome to the official opening of Women's RX.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm Sandra Hamilton and
Rob Kitty.
And we work for Christina Athletics out here in Woodbridge. They might not want us to associate with them.
Yeah, maybe keep that on the down low. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So we decided we wanted to kind of start a podcast, Instagram page, just to kind of go over a little bit more of our CrossFit life. I'll let Rob kind of take over here.
Yeah, we just kind of felt that this might be a little bit better of a way to connect with people. I personally found Instagram was not the best tool for getting a little bit deeper than just like the absolute bare surface kind of thing on different issues. And I thought this way we could go a little bit deeper, talk about all kinds of different things, and have some fun with it.
Yeah, so given our backgrounds, I train more competitively and coach at the gym here. Rob sometimes jumps in on workouts with us and is more of a coach though than anything. So we thought it'd be kind of interesting to get two different views. We don't always agree on stuff, so that's kind of the fun thing. But one thing we can agree on is that we like to have a lot of fun at the gym. And example is today's workout. How many members did we have?
Yeah, so for the Saturday workouts that kind of just started with Sandra demanding that I train with her at least once a week, which was actually the beginning of it, was Women's RX Wednesdays, where I figured out that I'm a very high-level female, at least when it comes to the cardio equipment stuff, so I was able to push her a little bit on that. Not quite able to keep up with her on some of the other movements, unfortunately, but that just really started to grow and snowball over the last couple months, I guess, yeah. Where we have, a solid group of 10, 15 people in some weeks just hitting it hard and getting after it.
And these people just seem to kind of get it. It's not about having to go at a certain RX. It's about going at your capabilities and pushing your limits at those capabilities. And that's really what that Saturday is kind of about for us.
Yeah. And I think the one thing that both of us really agree on is you can take something pretty seriously and really want to get better at it and also have a really good time with it. I don't think you need to be by yourself in the back of a gym doing your own thing, but you also don't have to be crazy casual and not care. There's a sweet spot in the middle that is actually probably better for both ends of the spectrum, and I think that's one of the main things that we agree about.
I think that's why I've had such a kind of a little bit of a longer career sometimes right now, and I've enjoyed the process of training is because it's always been fun for me, and even though it's hard, it's always been a lot of fun.
Yeah. For people that don't know, Sandra is the most insanely resilient person to high volume that I've ever seen train before. Like, compared to a lot of other really good athletes, she seems to be able to come in, just absolutely get beat up by a workout, and then 10 minutes later she's walking around with a ridiculous smile on her face, wondering what's next, while just 12 other people are laid out on the ground wondering like what food we're going to have later.
Yeah, so we just want to reach out to you guys. We're going to be posting on different platforms and stuff. So this was our first one. If you have some ideas what you'd like us to talk to us about, then we can bring that forward. Next week, Rob's going to interview me.
Yeah, that's the first one we figured out was, the real athlete out of the two of us should actually get a chance to sit down. And, one of the other things is I realized is we've been training together for, I want to say 3 years now. Yeah. And I know a fair amount about Sandra, but I feel this is a good chance to get really deep and find out what's the difference between someone who's able to compete at such a high level versus other people that are also super, super fit, but just that little difference and where that comes from. So we're going to try and figure that out in the next one with a really deep dive into Sandra's background.
Okay, guys. Women's RX out.
Peace, guys.
Okay, press that. Okay. I think that went good.
I thought that went so well.
Yeah.
It's actually so much easier than videos.
Yeah.